Hey guys, Mateo here. So, today we have an extremely dark and I would say unethical, um, creepy story. Now, it's called the Russian sleep experiment, and it is believed that the Soviet scientists and doctors were trying to provide a way for their Soviet soldiers to remain awake 24/7 for 30 days straight on the battlefield while they were fighting in the war. Um, Now, that's just what I've read. Um, so, yeah. Also, when this was written, there is no proof that this actually happened. That being said, not just me, but other YouTubers and other people who are interested in stuff like this have been able to find pictures and reports of police talking to the scientists and doctors of this experiment when it happened. So, without further ado, let's dive in. The year was 1947, deep in the Cold War era, and Soviet researchers were rumored to have conducted some of the most disturbing and unethical human experiments in history. One of the most horrifying legends to emerge from this time was the story of the Russian sleep experiment. According to the legend, Soviet scientists wanted to test the limits of the human body and mind, depriving subjects of sleep for 30 days straight. They selected 5 prisoners, men who had been deemed enemies of the state, promising them freedom if they could endure the experiment. So, if you guys are wondering why I am looking down, I'm looking at my script. I'm making sure that I have all the facts straight. So just bear with me. As this is a lot of information to hold in my brain. So, the subjects were sealed inside an airtight chamber where they were exposed to continuous streams of experimental gas designed to keep them awake. The room was equipped with microphones and one-way glass windows for observation. The prisoners talked amongst themselves, shared personal stories, and even whispered about their dreams of freedom. But after 5 days, things began to change. The prisoners started to grow paranoid and irrational. They stopped talking to each other, and instead, they began whispering to the microphones. Some begged for release, others screamed at unseen forces in the room, claiming they were being watched by something other than scientists. By the 9th day, one of the subjects began screaming uncontrollably, pacing back and forth, clawing at the padded walls until his fingernails broke off. The others remained eerily calm, their eyes sunken and glassy, as if they had abandoned their sanity. On the 14th day, the researchers noticed something shocking. The subjects had stopped talking entirely. The microphones picked up only faint labored breathing and the occasional shuffling sound. Worried that something had gone terribly wrong, the scientists opened the chamber. What they found inside would haunt them forever. The chamber was a scene of absolute horror. The walls were smeared with blood, and the subjects, those who were still alive, had mutilated themselves. Their bodies were emaciated, their flesh torn in chunks as if they had been eating themselves. One man had ripped open his own abdomen and was playing with his exposed intestines as if he felt no pain. When the researchers tried to pull the subjects out of the chamber, the men fought back with a terrifying strength, screaming that they didn't want to leave. "We need the gas," they repeated, their voice raw and desperate. "We must stay awake." One man, before dying from his self-inflicted wounds, whispered something that chilled the scientists to their core. We are the madness that lurks within you. We are what you hide from in your sleep." The experiment was immediately shut down, and any surviving records of it were supposedly destroyed by the Soviet government. But rumors of the Russian sleep experiment persist to this day, passed down as a chilling reminder of the lengths humanity can go in its search for power, and the dark consequences of tampering with the human mind. The horrifying truth behind the legend: while there's no verified proof that the Russian sleep experiment ever happened, it taps into real fears about the nature of sleep deprivation and the madness it can cause. During World War II, both Soviets and the Nazis conducted horrific medical experiments on prisoners, some of which involved extreme sleep deprivation and psychological torture. These dark chapters of history give the legend a terrifying layer of plausibility. So yeah, that is one of the most disturbing stories I know of. Now, if you guys are interested in watching the movie, there is a movie called The Russian Sleep Experiment. Like I said, watch with caution, as it is hard to watch. But it is definitely something I found interesting because I'm a nerd about history. Yeah. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that notification bell too, because anytime I post videos, you guys will get notified. And I will see you guys later. Keep smiling, keep your head up, and as always, you guys are beautiful. I'll see you guys later. Bye.